Once you're over that wall, there's no rules, no backup.
Better that way.
Leave the dying to die.
You're on scenes, take one.
An adventure film.
It's definitely action.
There is disaster.
It's the Reaper virus.
Brutality.
Let's go, please.
It's social science fiction.
Mad Max on steroids.
It's hard to pigeonhole it, and I think that's its strength.
Fantasy, action, adventure with balls.
158, Echo, take one, A mark.
Doomsday was born 5 years ago when I first wrote the treatment for it. It's a kind of a journey of redemption and soul-searching.
We wanted to do something reminiscent of the films that John Carpenter and Sam Raimi and all those great genre directors from the 70s used to do.
Escape from New York, Mad Max 2, The Warriors.
Shooting, here we go.
Neil, I think, brings completely his own original mix to this film.
What he puts across in his scripts and the kind of worlds that he portrays in his scripts, and then when his films come out, you know, he suddenly creates reality out of fantasy.
Whoa. Okay.
Neil has a very vivid, sort of wicked imagination.
See everybody standing there watching.
Neil likes to do all his action in a kind of physical way as opposed to using visual effects.
Both APCs swing round here, under attack, basically once they get under this bridge. Be under attack from marauders.
This is what it's like working on a Neil Marshall film. Explosions. Welcome to utter, true madness.
I mean, it's been both a nightmare and an adventure trying to conceive it because, you know, I was daunted by the scale.
And it's nice to say that we're finally on the biggest set that Neil and I have ever worked on, with the most gear that Neil and I have ever worked with. Lots of smoke, lots of fire, lots of explosions, lots of big cars.
Okay, here we go.
We're just at the climax of our car chase and battle sequence at the hospital. And in this scene, the last of the APCs, the driver's been killed with a crossbow. And the APC drives up and crashes into the wreck here and flips over on its back.
Be safe, everybody.
We have one take, I'm afraid. We have only one APC, and it weighs 8 tons, and hopefully we'll get it in the one.
3, 2, 1, action!
It was good, it was hard, it was quite rough inside, it was very good, and I'm glad it's done.
Very early on, Neil and I were going on location recce's together, and we came up to Scotland, just the two of us, I think about a year and a half ago. He showed me places that he knew from coming on holiday up here as a child, places that, you know, he'd actually thought about, he could see them in his mind's eye while he was writing the script.
Gotcha.
We conceived these amazing ideas for certain scenes. We had some concept paintings drawn up maybe 4 months ago.
Part of the fun of working on a movie like this that is so complicated is actually working out how we're going to do it. And it's great working with Neil.
Everything's practically shot on location. We've been shooting in South Africa as well as Scotland. So, you know, the range of locations, we've done street stuff, we've done forest and mountain stuff, we've got castles.
When I left South Africa, I was very teary. You know, but this is like starting a whole new film. Coming to Scotland is a different film.
We're using Blackness Castle as one of the major locations in the movie.
There is a part of the film which has a kind of medieval theme.
It's almost like a time travel movie, but there's no time travel in it. These different worlds exist all in the same time frame.
Even though it's a sci-fi film, here we are in the Middle Ages, so that's kind of fun.
That you're here at all is sin enough. I care not to know the reason why.
Cain is a great character. It's a sort of mixture between Macbeth and King Lear or something.
You think we chose to cast off the apparel of our former existence? No. We didn't choose anything. We were delivered.
Malcolm McDowell brings an anchor and a weight and a gravitas.
Good.
I've never worked with, actors of such stature before, and having somebody like Bob Hoskins and Malcolm McDowell and Alexander Siddig, they've been working for years, vast experience and knowledge, and brilliant actors.
My first introduction was Bob Hoskins. That was my first week, and it's just such a pleasure on so many levels.
As soon as we got here, she said, "Bob, I'm going to make you a shepherd's pie." We drove down to the coast, and she made us the most wonderful shepherd's pie. We had the most brilliant day.
You okay?
Never better. It's always great if on a personal level you get on with somebody and you appreciate just who they are. And then, if you respect their body of work. And he's just been doing this for a long time, and it's lovely to have a kind of baseline. It's what to be introduced to the film and you get one of your baseline.
Well, we did an open casting call for the role of Eden Sinclair. We saw lots and lots and lots of people, and we were reading people in Los Angeles, we were reading people in London, and we just tried to read as many people as we could. And Rona came in and did a reading, and Neil really responded to it, and we just cast her from there. She was edgy, she had the kind of grittiness that the character needed.
This notion of Major Eden Sinclair as this real hard-nosed future soldier.
I call it the 70-30 split. So I'm 70% Rona and 30% Eden Sinclair, and that way I stay sane.
She worked so hard. 11 weeks before we started filming, she was in the gym, she was doing fight choreography, stunt training, all sorts of things to get up to peak physical fitness.
I wanted to make sure that I just looked like a strong girl.
Because we had a lot of training, a lot of work to do with Rona, just in terms of rehearsing fight scenes, getting into shape, getting up to speed.
There's lots of just killing a few people along the way by doing lots of little kind of swift moves. Like it's second nature. It's amazing. You teach somebody something and it's like, well, this is the quickest response.
The Cannibal Marauders of Glasgow are an astonishing creation.
What would happen to a bunch of completely feral human beings who have no parenting, no rules, just creating their own world?
Saul's world is a rather violent urban world. Well, the Marauders as a group are bizarre because of the fact that they've been living in the city for 30 years and have basically made their clothes out of anything they could find.
The only thing that was really difficult at the beginning was really trying to get the look of the Marauders right, because that, I think, was very specific in Neil's mind.
This is Marauder getting squished by APC. They use a stuntman to knock him off the tank, and then he's squished by the APC as he's getting up.
Well, the APC's coming to shot, him rolling into that position and getting the fuck out of the way for the APC. There's blood on his fingertips.
Yeah,
thing is, I assume it's going to go so under the wheel that you just need to see blood just...
You know what? We'll try and just twist him, and then we can kind of match his position a bit.
Okay, Cordy. Let's turn over, please.
Come there, thank you. Step away from the APC. Nice.
Yeah, Ratanga Junction was my very first scene. I arrived here in South Africa. I had a few days to get used to being here. And then Neil said, we're going to bring you on stage for your opening scene. And you walk out in front of a crowd and you kind of enjoy it and have a bit of a kind of concert, really. And I arrived, got into makeup, got onto the set, and then realised there was 700 extras standing out there.
I think it was the biggest crowd scene I'd ever done before this. It was like 20 extras. And on this film we've got like 700-800 extras, and
all screaming and waving different weapons in the air, and the music started, and for 2 days it was like being at a complete rock concert. Stage diving, screaming, burning Sean Pertwee.
What basically is the worst disposal, I think, of anybody. I mean, he finds various ways of persecuting me and humiliating me, and this time he sort of suspended me in lycra about sort of 10 feet in the air in front of 600 marauding Glaswegians who are cannibals, and then he barbecues me, and then they feast on me like Kobe beef.
You bitch!
what I usually do in pre-production is I will storyboard the whole film, and specifically the action sequences.
Come in, Sergeant!
Sinclair, where are you?
On the move! Meet us at the station on Queen Street.
This is the physical action of what's going to happen in the scene that you can't quite get from the script.
It looks clear.
And the way Neil and Sam are shooting, he doesn't want you to feel safe.
Go, 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 go!
The last couple of takes we were just running for real. And all the reactions on our faces are us actually thinking, I have to run faster.
Come on! This way!
And I'll never take them to set, I'll film without them, and I'll sometimes look at them afterwards and kind of go, oh wow, we actually did do that shot.
And then we'll come up and two cameras by the side of the rig, and we actually need him. We'll spin it in shot.
So yes, it's our last day of shooting in South Africa.
Camera position inside the car, over the shoulder from the back.
Yep. So it's actually going to shoot underneath, and as she spins, the crane comes down.
I think it would be worth getting something fixed on the camera, on the car, because you'll feel, as a viewer, you'll feel the spin.
Yeah. Set, here we go, and 3, 2, 1, action!
Today we're shooting the biggest shot of the movie. It's the Bentley crashing through the bus. Bentley's going to come driving down the road, 90 miles an hour, through the bus, crash out the other side of the bus, and we've got 8 or 9 cameras today. We have cameras up the road, we've got cameras here, we've got locked off cameras with no operators close to the explosion. One right up on the hill.
Okay, and then the red piece, yeah.
Between the rocks, and those people there behind the bushes.
Yeah, we can see them.
The bus has been hollowed out, and the ramp goes all the way up the side to the side of the bus and then continues through. We have no idea what the suspension's going to do, quite how it's going to land. The stunt guys are doing everything they can to make sure that it lands on all four wheels or near enough. We just got to wait and see. It's a suck it and see moment. It's a bit scary, but it's also something we've been looking forward to for the whole shoot. Is this the big day? A case of champagne for if it comes off. A case of whiskey for if it doesn't. That's it.
Okay, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, action!
Shit!
Straight on all four
Well
wheels.
done. Yeah, fucking, it was perfect.
What was it like?
That was awesome. I don't think it
What
even
was it
bottomed
like?
out, eh? Don't think it even bottomed.
That was perfect. Landed on all four wheels.
No,
100%.
landed straight. Reset.
Yeah, we can do another one.
So we finally put the Bentley through the bus about 5 minutes ago, and you can see what happened to it.
We're going to be a while getting this.
Absolutely nothing. It landed perfectly on all four wheels. The shock absorber was thing, and it drove off into the sunset.
Well, at the end of the day, I like working with my mates. They bring something fresh to each film that we do together, and we have a good camaraderie, and it's a good spirit on set. It's an esprit de corps, and we have a good laugh more than anything.
Action!